The envelope arrives on a quiet Tuesday morning. Your mom knocks softly before stepping into your room. She's already seen the markings on it, government seals, the kind that only mean one thing. Her eyes are wet, though she tries to hide it as she hands it over. Your hands tremble as you tear it open. 4 words stare back at you. You have been drafted. You're 19. Just half a year ago, you were sitting in a classroom, worrying about a history exam. 3 months ago, you were at a party, talking to a girl you liked. Last week, you were stacking boxes at your part-time job, saving for a used car. And now, you're holding a letter that tells you your life isn't yours anymore. The war you've only seen on TV, distant, chaotic, unreal, has suddenly become personal. This is where your story begins, the moment when choice disappears. When plans, dreams, and routines stop mattering. When you're told you're going to be a soldier whether you want to be or not. At first, disbelief takes over. It has to be a mistake. You read the words again and again, 5 times, maybe more, but they don't change. You have 30 days to report for military service. 30 days to pack up your life, say your goodbyes, and prepare for a future you never asked for. 30 days until the boy you've been disappears, and something else takes his place. That night your father sits you down. He fought in World War II, but rarely spoke of it. Now you see something heavy in his face: pride, sorrow, fear. He tells you to follow orders, keep your head down, and write home often. What he doesn't say weighs even more: that you'll see things you'll never forget. That you'll carry them long after the war is over. Your girlfriend cries when you tell her. She clings to you, promising to wait, promising that a year isn't so long. You want to believe her, need to believe her, but somewhere deep down, you already know nothing will ever be the same. Not her, not you, not the world you're leaving behind. Those 30 days vanish in a blur. You see your family, your friends, do all the same things, but they don't feel the same. Everything feels distant, like you're already fading from your own life. When the day comes, your mom drives you to the bus station. She's trying to smile but can't. Your dad shakes your hand, then pulls you into a hug that lasts a second too long. Your little brother looks confused, scared. You don't have any answers for him. The bus is full of faces like yours, 19, maybe 20, all trying to hide their fear. You stare out the window as your town disappears behind you, wondering if you'll ever see it again. Basic training hits like a shock. 8 relentless weeks designed to tear you down and rebuild you from scratch. Your hair is gone, your clothes replaced with olive drab. Your name becomes just your last name. You're no longer an individual, you're a number in a system, a cog in a machine built for war. Drill instructors shout until your voice disappears, push you until your muscles burn. And when you think you've reached your limit, they push harder. But somewhere in the chaos, you change. Your body grows stronger, your mind sharper. You learn to assemble a rifle blindfolded. You learn to throw a grenade. You learn to kill, to think of the enemy not as a person, but as a target. Piece by piece, the old you is stripped away. You find your people among the chaos. Marcus from Detroit, who cracks jokes to keep everyone sane. David from Texas, who never complains. Tommy from New York, always talking about his girlfriend and carrying her photo in his pocket. Together, you become brothers. You sweat, train, and suffer side by side. By graduation, the bond feels unbreakable. Then the orders arrive. Some are headed to Germany or Korea. You're going to Vietnam, the war everyone watches on TV, the one filled with body counts and jungle footage. The real one. The flight feels endless. Packed shoulder to shoulder in the dim cargo hold, soldiers read, write, or stare into space. You try to sleep, but your mind won't stop racing. When the plane finally descends, the noise drops to silence. The moment the hatch opens, the heat slams into you, thick, suffocating, alive. The smell is worse, burning fuel, rot, and something else you can't name but will never forget. You see men boarding planes going the other direction, home. They look older than they should, eyes hollow, haunted. They've seen what you're about to see. An officer reads your assignment, 1st Infantry Division, the big red one. You don't know what that means yet. You will. They hand you a flak jacket and too much ammunition. Within hours, you're on a helicopter flying low over endless jungle, the gunner's eyes scanning the trees for movement. That's when it hits you. This is where you'll live, fight, and maybe die. The base is chaos, helicopters, shouting, mud. Some soldiers are coming in filthy and exhausted. Others are heading out with clean gear and blank stares. The veterans look at you, the new guy, like they've already seen how your story might end. 3 days later, you're in the jungle. Just like that. The mission sounds simple. Patrol for 4 hours and return. Nothing in Vietnam is simple. The air is thick and heavy, visibility no more than a few feet. Sweat soaks through your uniform. Mosquitoes bite constantly. Every sound makes your heart race. Every shadow looks like an ambush. 2 hours in, the jungle explodes with gunfire. You hit the ground, return fire at shapes you can't see, heart hammering. It lasts minutes, maybe less, but it feels like forever when the shooting stops. You're trembling, alive, and one of your squad mates is hit. You look at him and realize how serious this really is. That night, you can't sleep. The firefight replays in your head, the noise, the confusion, the fear. You think about the rounds you fired and wonder if one of them hit someone. You don't know how to feel about that. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months. Patrols blur together. You lose track of time. Each one chips away at you a little more. You watch new guys arrive and old friends disappear. You watch people you laughed with yesterday die today. Somewhere along the way, the kid who got drafted stops existing. What's left is harder, colder, focused on survival. Letters from home keep you tethered. Your mum writes about ordinary things, the weather, your brother's baseball games, dinner plans. It feels like another world. Your girlfriend's letters slow down, then stop. You're not surprised. The distance between you isn't miles. It's everything that's happened since you left. By month 6, you're halfway through. You've seen and done more than you ever imagined. You've survived ambushes, watched villages burn, carried friends to medevac choppers. You've changed. You don't talk about it. You just keep going. By month 9, you're counting down the days. 90 left, 89, 88. You mark each one off, clinging to the idea of home. You don't think about the future, just surviving until tomorrow. Fear doesn't vanish, it just becomes part of you. Background noise you've learned to live with. When your tour finally ends, you almost can't believe it. You made it. You're going home. Some didn't. You sit in the helicopter leaving the jungle, watching the trees fade below, feeling something between relief and guilt. The flight home is quiet. No cheering, no celebration, just rows of tired faces staring into nothing, each man lost in his own thoughts. Everyone knows the experience has changed them. When the plane lands in California, It doesn't feel like the homecoming you imagined. There are crowds outside the airport, shouting, waving signs. You keep walking. You've already learned how to stay calm when things get loud. Back home, your mom can't stop crying. Your dad holds you close and doesn't say much. Your brother watches you, unsure what to say. You try to talk about normal things, work, friends, plans, but the words don't come easily. The world moved on while you were gone, and you're still trying to catch up. Some nights you lie awake, thinking about the people you met, the things you saw, and the time that passed. You remind yourself that you made it through. The war is behind you now, even if the memories still echo from time to time. You were only 19 when the letter arrived. You didn't ask for any of it, but you faced it anyway. That year changed you, taught you about courage, loss, and what it means to keep going when everything feels uncertain. You gave a year of your life to service, and though it took more than you expected, it also gave you something back, a deeper understanding of what life truly costs and how much it's worth.